Hello everybody. Hi, my name is Juan. So I am Morrison Mentors engineers. Today I'm talking about one of the easiest printers to get started on. Bamboo Labs A1 Mini. Now, you can pick one up now used for about $100. If you want a brand new one, it will cost you about $200. But these are great printers to get started, very easy to use and very easy to unbox. The entire box that you see here is the size of the printer. So as you see, it's not very big, but it's a great one to get you started. Let's get into it. First, you want to make sure you open the box. I'm using my trusty spatula. We do like the packaging. They make sure everything is safe. They even put everything in a big bag just to make sure that no liquid gets into it. Ooh, la la. So, the A1 Mini comes mostly built. There's just a few things that we have to do on our end to make sure that it is up and running. So, as we open, we're going to make sure we put all of our wood pieces to the side, all of our styrofoam pieces to the side. And we have liftoff. So, this in front of us is the A1 Mini. Now, the beautiful thing about the Bamboo Labs is that most of the parts fit each other. So, if I wanted to take something from my big 3D printer, like what's behind me, I can add it to the small 3D printer, and vice versa. But there are certain things that you have to watch out for, like this piece right here called the bed. These come with the textured PEI beds, and basically they're just metal, and they have like this nice shiny reflection coat to it that gives it a little bit of texture when it comes out. It's really cool. Here you come equipped with all of your standard fun stuff, right? It comes with a power cable that's already attached. You have your one arm that helps raise and lower the nozzle. You have your nozzle, and then you also have your screen. Yes, it is touchscreen for all my new technology users out there. And another good thing about it is that if you wanted to upload, you can do it via Wi-Fi or via just your Ethernet port, because there is a port back here that you can use. Now, what's in front of us? These pieces. What also comes into the kit? Your test filament, which is a little bit. Right here it says it's about 20 grams. The rolls that we typically use, they're about 1,000. This is your filament tube. So this is what you connect from in here to over here, where your filament will be placed on a roll, which is used by the spool holder right here. It also comes, and if you look closely, it comes with your Allen head that you would need to use. It comes with grease. It even comes with already a 3D printed cable management system if you wanted to add more of these tubes. They even give you the full option, if you see right here, the 4 holes on the top, to put more. Alrighty, so first things first, we have to remove this gray panel back here. Once we remove this gray panel, which is held in with the 2 Allen key screws, which we do have with this Allen key head right here. and then we're going to attach with the same screws this, and this is what's going to hold it on the back. And be careful, don't lose the screws, because even though you're going to use some of them again, the other ones you can save for later, because you can, on the website that Bamboo has, called Maker's World, they allow you to use different, you can print different parts for it. Basically, you can trick it out with whatever files that someone else had. So if you're wondering what I'm doing at this point, if you look here, I removed the bottom, the back too, and I'm about to remove the side too, to remove this gray panel. That gray panel is there just when they transport it, so it can stay in one piece, so it's not moving around. And as you can also see, they even put a zip tie around the head, because the head will move freely. The website that Bamboo sponsors is called Maker's World, and basically it has other files from people around the world on the same ideas that you have. So you can always look online, see if someone did it. If not, it gives you an idea of what you can make. So before we place this on the back, one more thing that comes in your toolkit that I need everyone to be aware of. This little gray piece. Now you can always 3D print one once your printer is up and running, so you have it again. But otherwise, you don't need to make one because it comes with one. But this is like a spacer or a hook for this to slide, for the hook to slide on and stay put. So we are going to screw it in right here at the back. It's supposed to be lifted like this so that you can again just slide it right on. And these can hold 1 kilogram, one full kilogram of filament. And another thing, again, they have the holes here so that if you ever wanted to expand and use more accessories with it, like the AMS, you can use it. Now, I'm going to take those same screws that I unscrewed. I'm going to screw it in to this piece right here on the back. I'm going to make sure both holes are lined up so it's nice and straight. So I'm going to show you so that you can see. I screwed in one right here, and I'm just going to screw in one more right here at the bottom, and then it sits on here like that. I screwed in the last screw. I'm going to place this on the top. The next step, you're going to take this tube. Again, you can make the tube if you have the right filament, or you can buy it. It's like 25 cents at Micro Center. Or if you go online, you can get a big pack for pretty cheap. Now, it does not matter which hole you put it in on the top. It just needs to be in a hole so it can direct the filament into the extruder. Okay? This can handle about four tubes at a time. And the way it works is that when you have the AMS, like what that is, it retracts the filament back into each tube, so when you're ready to use one color, it pushes it through, kind of like one of those color changing pens. And the safety system that's on it is a push lock system, so as long as you push it in fully, it's not going to come out. The way that you take it out, you have to push down on the white ring, on the black ring, and then you can pull it out. But if you do not push down on the black ring, it will not come out. So again, the way you lock it in is you just push fully. You will feel it kind of click in. You won't hear it, but you can feel it click in. And you're going to take this other end and you're going to place it into this hole right over here. Boom. So now when we go grab filament, like this, you can take it out, put it on the roll, and if it is a new filament, make sure you always want to cut the edges where it's not straight, and you can push it through. And it's hard to see, but you can. The tube is almost transparent. It's a little bit glossy, but you can see the filament move through the tube. And I just want to put it right before it goes fully in, just because when we start it up, we have to connect it first to our account so that we can have online access to it. And then we have to go through the whole calibration setup. Now, the calibration setup doesn't last no more than 15 minutes. It's very quick and it's self-ran. Another thing that makes the A1 and all bamboo special is that they come equipped with this. Now, most printers, you have to clear off the nozzle by hand. But the beautiful thing about the Bamboo Labs is that it comes with its own, call it a nose wiper. It wipes the nozzle clean, which allows you to print without being there, which is amazing. Now this screws in right here at the bottom. And remember those screws that I told you to hold on to? How we did 4? We're gonna now take that third one and we're going to screw it in at the bottom, right here at the hole. So if you want to see, if you look right here, right under here, there's a hole that you want to screw that screw into. Now, it may be a little tricky at first because of where the hole is placed, but with some patience, you can definitely make it happen. And just like how we put the back spool holder on, it's how we put this on. We slide it in, and then once it's fully in, then we tighten the screws. Okay, so now that we have everything connected, we are going to start it up. I already took the liberty of pre-plugging it in once I finished. There is a switch on the back that all you have to do is just flick on, and you will see it start up in a second. A good thing about the printer is that it will notify you when it's done, so it'll do a loud, cheerful cheer or a little chime. And this printer is also very smart. So if there's something that goes wrong with the printer, it tells you, hey, this is what's wrong, or hey, fix this, or the issue is here. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna hit start. We're gonna make sure that we are choosing the language that we're most comfortable with. So we're gonna do English. We're gonna make sure that we put where we are. So I'm gonna put North America. Now, again, everything can be done over Wi-Fi, but for the sake of just showing you how to do everything, we're gonna skip that step to jump right in. So, you're gonna then later scan that and then download it and read it. That's very important for you to do so that you can know how to properly use your printer. Alrighty. You can just skip if you don't want. It even tells you when you turn it on. It even tells you when you turn it on how to do it. But because, you know, we're smart and we listen to Mr. Han, ha ha ha, we kind of got it already. So we're gonna hit next. Now, it's gonna show you the different calibrations for it. And we're gonna hit start because it's a brand new printer. The printer doesn't know where it's at. So we calibrate it so the printer can level its bed, adjust the nozzle if it needs to, or just play around with the filament. So we're gonna hit start and watch it go to work. Right now it's trying to find its a 0 or the middle of the plate. Well, now that you see how to put together one of the best starter printers that I feel like is good for all of you starters out there, please make sure that you like, subscribe all of our social media pages, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok. Make sure Morrison Mentors, we're right there. Follow our look at our website, and please don't be afraid to give us a call. We will always be there to answer the phone.